I choose not to be common. It is my right to be uncommon.
I seek to develop whatever talents God gave me, not security.
I want to take the calculated risk to dream and to build, to fail and to succeed.
Hi Robin, Larry Kendall here. Congratulations on your 30 years, 30 amazing years with Junior Achievement. And thank you also for your commitment to making such a difference in all of the lives of these young people. We appreciate you.
Hi, Kathy Finland here, commemorating and honoring Robin Wise for an absolutely fabulous 30 years. I first met Robin when Ned Miner, the Nedley, Miner and Brown, my attorneys for years and years and years, recruited me to Junior Achievement Board. As he took over as chairman and Robin came in, I think just a bit before that. And we went on to work together over many, many years on Business Hall of Fame, on fabulous branding and invitations for it, on growing the strategic planning process and growing under her leadership a significant board, building from, I believe it was 8,000 students to now 120,000 students. And I would also say to Robin that being involved with Junior Achievement was my first taste of being involved and concerned about public education, and I began to understand a great deal more about the challenges of public education, and that was as a result of her incredible commitment over all these years, 30 years of just falling in love with what Junior Achievement could accomplish. And finally, I would like to say, I'm so glad that Ned made that introduction. I'm so glad that Robin has remained as the 30-year leader of Junior Achievement. And I am so glad that the concept of a free enterprise system and how we can arm young people in order to be economically self-sufficient, that is a very, very big mission, and I honor and respect Robin for her great work in that regard. Thank you for asking me to do this, and best to Robin.
Robin, Bob Hopman here. Congratulations on 30 years commitment to Junior Achievement. When I looked up the definition of commitment, I saw words such as dedication, perseverance. They definitely define you. But then I looked up the definition of servant leader. One who puts the needs of others before themselves. And then they gave an example, Robin Wise. You are an absolute example of servant leader. You always are putting the needs of others before yourself. Thank you for all you've done for Junior Achievement. You've been a great inspiration to all of us. And here's looking to the future for Junior Achievement and for you. Thanks for all you've done, Robin.
My name's Kevin Kelly. Paul Thompson introduced me to Robin in 2010. We had lunch in Elway's downtown. Paul and I had salads. Robin had a 48-ounce tomahawk ribeye. It's okay. She's from Nebraska. My first impression of Robin was great. Her passion and commitment for the team and the mission was apparent, even palpable. Robin truly wears her JA heart on her sleeve. I learned a few years later at a retreat at the Broadmoor that Robin's first impression of me was, shall we say, not as favorable. We were in Kinsley's cottage. Let me say that again, Kinsley's cottage. I had a room. Kinsley had a cottage. And Robin had had a few glasses of wine, and she decided it was time that I knew the truth. And she put her arm around me and she said, Kelly, when I first met you, I thought, God damn it, another lawyer who ain't gonna do shit. Well, my first impression was, well, honesty sucks, that stinks. My second thought was, what the hell was Thompson doing before I got there? in any event, it turns out I am a much better judge of character than Robin. I actually did a couple things for JA, and Robin met all of my expectations. She's totally committed, totally passionate, totally looking out for her team and following through on the mission. And when Robin took control of Junior Achievement 30 years ago, the organization was on the brink of failure. And she took it to stability and then to wild success. Over 30 years, we've served millions of kids. And while numbers have always been really important to Robin, she had the courage to listen to her team and then say, screw the numbers. We've got to serve fewer, go deeper, and create better experiences for our kids, teachers, and volunteers. It was Robin that had the vision for our BHAG, the Free Enterprise Center. And when the pandemic struck, Robin made the tough decisions that were necessary for JA Rocky Mountain to survive. Robin, JA Rocky Mountain wouldn't be what it is today without you. Thank you for everything you've done over the last 30 years. And it's been my pleasure and honor to serve with you for the last 11. Cheers.
Hi, my name is Kate Ives, and I've been on the JA board since 2013. I wanted to congratulate Robin Weiss on her 30th anniversary. Robin, 30 years, that's quite the achievement. My theory is your third grade JA instructor recognized your potential and appointed you as CEO and president on the spot. Congratulations, and thank you for everything that you do for JA and for the kids of Colorado.
I'm Sandy Roth. I've known Robin for over 18 years. I was introduced to Robin by Jim Vaughn, one of our fellow JA board members. He actually introduced me before I even moved to Denver, so my whole Denver experience has been Robin influence. I'll never forget the first time I met Robin, but I'll keep trying. You know, for all that Robin's accomplished at JA, it's almost been impossible to underestimate what she's done. What? I know it's not a roast. I'm not roasting her. I'm describing her. Okay. Robin, you've taken JA Rocky Mountain to great new heights. Thank you for all you've done for our students and teachers, for junior achievement, for our community, and me. Congratulations for over 30 years of service to JA. Thank you for all you're done. Love you.
Hey Robin, Darren Foster here, Junior Achievement Board. Just wanted to congratulate you on 30 years with Junior Achievement Rocky Mountain. What an accomplishment, what an inspiration to not only myself, but so many people in the community, within the organization. You've certainly taught me a lot, and I know the impact you've had on this community and JA overall has just been unparalleled. So thank you, keep moving forward, keep rock and rolling, and hopefully we can celebrate another 30 years together.
Hi, I'm Debbie Brown, and I know Robin through our mutual work and association with the American Enterprise Institute. We were both part of the national leadership cohort the same year and really got to know each other on a trip to Washington, D.C., where a group of us spent a little extra time together outside the work that we were doing on public policy issues and got to know each other wandering around D.C. and building relationships with other leaders throughout the country. And we became fast friends. I knew that I wanted to be Robin's friend because I saw how bold she was, how much energy she had, how passionate she was about issues regarding entrepreneurship and capitalism and free markets, all these things that are becoming more counterculture by the day. But she was fearless in trying to instill these values in Colorado's kids so that it would change the trajectory of their lives for the better. So Robin, I appreciate your leadership, the way you've grown junior achievement over all these years, brought together teams, brought together volunteers and business and community partners. It has just been extraordinary to watch. And I just thank you for all that you've done for Colorado. So here's to you, Robin. Congrats on 30 years.
This one for Robin is really simple. The old cliche, if you looked up in the dictionary, passion and commitment, you would see Robin's picture. And everything she's done for these wonderful 30 years at JA has always been done with the biggest smile you can imagine on her face. She thoroughly enjoys it, and taking the mission of JA to improve the lives of our youth through informing them so they can be far better civic citizens of our society. Robin, congratulations on a very special and unique 30-year anniversary in extending the mission that you do so well. Thanks so much.
Hey Robin, it's Steve Kinsley. Congratulations on your 30 years with Junior Achievement. In celebration of your 30-year anniversary, I'm going to go play golf today. I can't thank you enough for asking me to join your board 12 years ago. I've learned so much, and I'm a better person because of it and because of you. And I know that hundreds of thousands of kids are better off because of you. Congratulations again, and wish me luck on the golf course.
Hello, my name is Debbie Jessup, a former board member and a dear friend of Robin's for more than 20 years. When I think of Robin, actually what I think about first is her laughter, how she lights up a room, that charm. Again, with that laughter, her leadership, her determination, and actually her true grit is what she has brought to Junior Achievement. She has helped build new buildings, build new partnerships, and actually create a more robust curriculum for the JA kids. Congratulations, Robin. When I think of Junior Achievement, I think of what she has done for the last 30 years. Robin, job well done.
Hey Robin, in the spirit of celebrating your 30th anniversary with Junior Achievement, I thought it would be good to be COVID alert, and maybe this mystery guest idea would, catch fire. Actually, it's your good friend Brian Andy. So, happy 30th. For those of you who I don't know, I served on the board for many, many years. Got involved with Junior Achievement right out of college when I got my first job, and ultimately became chairman. And Robin and I, over the years, did a great many things together. I remember the speaker series was a big deal when we decided to cancel that and replace it with the stock market challenge. And we turned that into basically a break-even proposition to an event that not only made a lot of money to help kids, but also taught all those kids how to trade and the miracle of capitalism and free enterprise. Then we had the golf tournament. When we first got involved, we made some changes there. We upgraded some things. We added the dinner at Del Frisco's, and just a fantastic event. And we raised a lot of money there. Then, I remember when we had the idea of a retreat, and you agreed with me that leaders in these endeavors don't retreat, we summit. And we changed it to a summit because when you're doing great things, you never retreat. And lastly, on our things that we did together, I remember when we had that never-ending question that the board is faced with, and all of the staff and everybody that's involved with Junior Achievement, which is, do we try and reach more kids, or do we try and do a better job with the kids that we do reach? And that led to my mantra of Mo Better. Let's do both. Why stop? Why settle? And accepting that challenge, we did a great many things. Most importantly, as I think about all the times that I served and worked with you, it was fun every day. We laughed. We shared some stories that weren't always positive, but we had fun every day. And that's what great leaders do. And when you think about Junior Achievement and your involvement, there's really been nothing junior in your achievements. You've provided an incredible example as a person, as a leader, as a friend, and as a professional. And the people of Denver, people of Colorado, pretty much everybody on the planet is better off because you're here doing what you do. And I'm just thankful to have been a part of it. So happy 30th. And I don't know, when I'm your age, I hope somebody says something nice about me too. Have a great day.
Hi, this is Chris Haar. I've known Robin for almost 20 years. Arrived in Denver in '03. Wasn't long after that I attended a bowl-a-thon with a colleague that was involved in junior achievement. Not long after that, I taught a second grade class. Not long after that, I went to Stock Market Challenge. And then joined the board not long after that, to be honest with you, 2009. Robin convinced me that junior achievement was worth getting involved in at the very beginning, which obviously got me to join the board in '09. I became board chair in 2013 to 14. And I can say that every event that I attended and time spent with Robin was a blast. So 30 years of junior achievement. Junior Achievement Rocky Mountain wouldn't be where it is today without her. And what I enjoyed probably more than anything else is her friendship. That laugh gets me every time. So just keep laughing, Robin. Behind me is a picture of Woodcliff where she spent some of her younger years not too long ago. And I'm wearing a University of Nebraska sweatshirt in tribute to her as well. So congratulations, Robin, on 30 years. Thanks so much for what you do for the staff, the students, the community. It wouldn't be nearly what it is today without you. So again, thank you, and here's to you and your 30 years. Congratulations.
I'm Ed Neckrich, and I've had the pleasure of working with Robin for the past 11 years as a member of the JA Board of Directors. And Robin, what I have to say to you is, it's often said that if you change one kid's life for the better, you change the world. And over the course of the 30 years that you've been at JA, that means that you have changed the world many times over. The passion that you demonstrate with everything you do for JA and to make kids' lives better is truly admirable, and I congratulate you on your first 30 years and look forward to working with you for many, many more. Here's to you.
Hi, Robin. Sean Barker with Ball Corporation. You know, it's been nearly a decade since you and I and Sandy Roth sat at the Hacienda near Ball's offices in Broomfield and talked about how I could be involved in JA in the future. You know, looking back on that decade and my involvement with JA on its board and other activities, it's been incredible to see how the programs and all the efforts that JA does in our community for our kids has impacted their lives. You know, seeing those kids that have moved on, that were scholars and moved on to college, and seeing how they're making an impact and giving back on top of just the basic education and opportunity it provided them with a chance of, has just been incredible. And to think that you were doing that for 2 decades before I ever became involved is just amazing and speaks a lot to your longevity and the effectiveness of what you do. So on behalf of Ball Corporation and all of its volunteers and all of its bowlers and the children that you've impacted, I'd like to say cheers and congratulations on a great 30-year anniversary.
Hey, Robin. As you already know, my name is Jim Mogg. I was on the board of directors of JA approximately 30 years ago or so. So I've known Robin for most of the 30 years. And I want to congratulate her on her 30 years with Junior Achievement. Robin has brought a tremendous amount, brought her passion to this job. She has dedicated herself to the job and has a strong commitment to JA and its purpose. She has made a significant impact on the countless lives of many students and has certainly made an impact on all of the JA organization. Her dedication and commitment rises above everything else in my mind, and I have a couple of quick stories that talks about the commitment and dedication that she has to the things that Robin undertakes. The first story that I can remember is we had gone over to the University Club for lunch one day, and we were recruiting a company to join the JA family and to be a part of it. And she got so involved in that presentation and that discussion, and her passion was showing through. When we walked out of the University Club, not a surprise, Robin had parked at a parking meter way beyond the time that was allowed, and there was a ticket from the Denver police. She had lost all track of time as she has shown her love for JA. The other story that I remember about her on dedication and follow through is that there was a fundraiser at the Broadmoor, and Robin was tied up with something, but I went on down and I was playing golf, and she was going to come out on the golf course and find out where I was. Well, I was out on the golf course and it started to rain, and I was about ready to quit. And here comes Robin in her cart. And I thought, well, I can't quit now. And there we were playing in the rain until we finally could not hang on to the clubs. So Robin has always, whatever she's undertaking, she has a tremendous passion, dedication, and commitment to that task. Robin, I congratulate you on your 30 years. It was a pleasure to be involved with you at your time at JA, and I look forward for many more good things from you. Congratulations.
My name is Kristen Strom with Common Sense Institute, and I've known Robin for several years as a board member of the Common Sense Institute, but we've known each other a lot longer than that from our wading into different politics and community gatherings. Robin really is a fearless champion for free enterprise in Colorado. When you think about the great leaders in our community, as you survey the landscape of the movers and shakers in the business community, civic life, the nonprofit sector, there are many exceptional thinkers. But as far as I'm concerned, the woman that we're honoring, Robin Weiss, is par with any of them. She's truly the best of the best. In so many ways, her record of accomplishment at JA speaks for itself. Robin transformed JA 30 years ago, taking it from the brink of existence on uneven footing and took it to higher ground. Today, serving more than 100,000 youth in our community. Robin's a relentless relationship builder and connector. She is the focal point, connecting business leaders today with community leaders of tomorrow. She's the first to always raise her hand to give back to our community, our state, the free market cause, and boy, has she given back. One example that I'd like to just point out, the Business Hall of Fame. That was Robin's doing. And I'm even more excited for the legacy that honoring those individuals will have in our community for years to come, thanks to Robin's commitment. All of this, Robin, congratulations, 30 years, cheers to you. Pretty impressive for a one-time college dropout from Nebraska. Cheers to you, Robin.
Good evening. My name is Ned Miner, and I've been on the board for the past 33 years. Ms. Robin, congratulations and happy 30th anniversary. Normally, as you know, I would deliver my comments extemporaneously, but this occasion warrants breaking my style and actually delivering substance over style. Hence, I shall read my toast. Where shall I begin? You have played such an important role in the lives of many, including my own. Your tireless energy, passion, transparency, and focus inspires us all. Just think of the hundreds of thousands of kids you've impacted and they have never even heard your name. This is the essence of altruistic leadership, delivering the greatest good to the greatest number of people. I have so enjoyed watching you, with a certain degree of pride, develop into the incredible leader you have become. You, my dear, have grown beyond measure. From that stumbling, mumbling interviewee who, but for Peggy Kennan, who was on the board at the time, I would not be singing your praises at this moment. 3 years ago, our selection team was hopelessly deadlocked after 3 votes when Peggy said, quote, "I don't know why Robin gave such a crappy interview, but several of us have worked with her at the Chamber, and we know how good she is, whereas we know nothing about the other candidate." You were elected after the next vote, 4-2. Someone quickly asked who had switched their vote, and I confessed that I had, because Peggy's logic was simply irrefutable. And the rest is legendary. So many laughs and memories, so little time. Here are but a few. Our many trips to the National Hall of Fame, which inspired us over and over again. Graceland, ducks at the Peabody Hotel, receiving the Gold Award at the Waldorf Astoria in New York City. Our first Business Hall of Fame, where we were in such awe having met Joe Coors in person. Finding out how bad things really were at JA at the time you took charge. Watching you become a skilled CEO who works seamlessly with each successive board chair and their strong and unique personality. Developing a board that is the envy of your peers. Crafting relationships with the who's who in Denver to further our mission. Our many rounds of golf, especially the first year at the Sanctuary when we were chosen. Building your team with rock stars like Christy. I could go on and on. Perhaps your most endearing quality has been your willingness and tolerance to laugh at my jokes for now 3 decades and not ever reporting me once to the politically correct police. You, my dear, are simply the best. I love you. I respect you. I am honored to call you my friend. And I look forward to many more years of working together with this incredible organization that we cherish and is so valued of saving our democracy. From my heart, your pal, Nedley.
Hello everyone, this is Cleve Wortham, Denver Market President for First Bank. Robin, congratulations, 30 years, what a fantastic accomplishment. Seems like I've known you for about the last 20 years. Your presence with JA and your influence in the community has just been fantastic. And I'm hoping for another 30 years. It's hard to imagine that you actually started working for JA when you were only 10 years old. That is truly amazing what you've been able to accomplish so far in your career. So here's a toast to you. Congratulations and appreciate everything you've done.
Hi, I'm Lori Davis, Managing Partner of Grant Thornton here in Denver and a Junior Achievement Board member. I have known Robin now for about 8 years since I moved here. I met her, she's one of the first people that I met on the Leadership Exchange trip that the Chamber puts on. And she took me under her wing and introduced me to all her friends. It just made my first Colorado networking event a lot less awkward than it could have been, so I really appreciate that. And we just had an instant connection. My father spent his entire career with Junior Achievement, and my mother worked in Colorado Springs at JA, and she remembered both of them. So it's just a really, really cool connection that we had. And we've since grown to be good friends and even had a very special bonding experience over a traumatic squirrel episode at the JA golf tournament at the Sanctuary. But like I said, I've been around a lot, been around JA most of my life. I've seen a lot of Junior Achievement programs in different markets. And I can honestly say that this program that she and her team have built is one of the most well-run and well-respected Junior Achievement programs in the country. And I know it's because of Robin's passion that she has for educating our youth about free enterprise and business in general that has really helped grow this organization and turn it into something that we can all be proud of. So Robin, I just wanted to say happy 30th anniversary and thank you so much for your friendship and for all that you do for Colorado youth. Cheers.
Hello, Robin Wise, John Freyer here. 30 years at Junior Achievement. what a great anniversary. Congratulations. I tell you, the impact that you have had over all those years, how many minds have you taught capitalism to? A few old minds too, I'm sure. But the impact that you guys have had at Junior Achievement's unbelievable. Your programs are the envy of the country, and I just congratulate you on what you and your teams have achieved. Secondly, if you remember the first time we got together, it was over a missing lynx coat that my wife had that disappeared at the downtown Marriott. And I was trying to look at a video to see maybe how it disappeared, which they had, but they weren't willing to show me. I related to you the problem offhand, and you said, let me work on it. And lo and behold, within a week or so, I had Jenny's coat back, which is pretty cool. That was obviously taught me that you were a get-it-done lady. Anyway, my best to you. Congratulations on 30 years of great success. You are the best. Take care.
Hi, my name is Matt McConnell, and I'm the chairman of the board of Junior Achievement. And I'm honored and excited to be a part of this celebration for Robin and 30 years of service with the organization. I first met Robin about 9 years ago at a Junior Achievement event, of all things, go figure. And it was a chance to meet some other folks on the board. It was a chance to meet the incredible team that Junior Achievement has, and some other folks and invited guests for the golf event. And I remember that day thinking, this is a really amazing organization. And the reason it's amazing is Robin. The day was beautiful with golf, great folks to talk to and meet, great staff and a great organization. But Robin really is kind of the sun that the planets align around. Her passion for this organization is unparalleled. Her commitment to the kids that we serve, to every day trying to make the world a better place, the country a better place, and really change the lives of folks. It's humbling. And 30 years, as we were talking about this celebration, I literally had to say, did she start working at Junior Achievement when she was 6? Because the math to me just wasn't lining up with the energy and the passion, and I think she did. So I really wanted to have a toast to Robin as somebody who lives and walks the talk, who cares incredibly about the community and the people, and certainly and especially the kids. And if you think about the impact that she's had over these 30 years, it's truly inspiring, and it's really her passion and dedication and her leadership to pull together such a great team that's truly a joy to be a part of. So here's to you, Robin, a fantastic 30 years, and hopefully another 30. And we look forward to being a part of that. Enjoy.
Woo!